Hello, welcome to needlepointers.com tutorial on how to make a simple reversible baby bib. These make great gifts for a newborn. First of all, you're going to need to print the template and trace around it on a piece of paper. A link to the template will be found in the description section. This is the template, and you're going to have to trace this on a piece of paper. And then what you're going to have to do is cut along here and add 2 inches to it. Here you can see I've already done that for my template. I've made it and I've added the 2 inches to it. From the pattern, you're going to cut out some pieces. You're going to cut 2 fabrics and 1 that's going to be a batting. What you want to do is put the front and the back of the bib with right sides together, like so, and then a piece of batting on the top of that. And you're going to want to pin it along the outside to keep it together. Okay, so as soon as I have it all pinned, I'll be back with you. Okay, as you can see, I have it pinned, and what you're going to do when you're sewing, you are going to leave about 4 inches open on the one side for turning. What I do is just use your presser foot for your guide and start stitching. Don't forget to back tack, and then just stitch all the way around the project using the presser foot for the guide. When you get to the ends, you have to go slow. You might want to pivot, stop, and turn slow so you get around them. You might want to raise your presser foot and continue. To go around the curves. Okay, I'm at the last one where I want the opening to be. Back tack. And you're finished sewing right now. The next thing you want to do is to clip the curves around, and then we're going to turn it inside out. As you can see, I'm clipping around the curves. Okay, so I'll be back with you in a little while to show you how to turn and press, and then we will be sewing the opening closed and edge stitching. As you can see, I've already turned it. You can use a stick or a pencil or something to turn in the edges if you can't reach them, like so. And what you're going to do now is you're going to press it. Press the whole thing. Now there are really 2 methods on closing up the opening on the side. One is just to fold it under and then when you edge stitch, you would edge stitch it down, or you can use the ladder stitch to close up the opening. And if you want to use the ladder stitch, we do have a video on how to do the ladder stitch. Okay, I think for this demonstration, I'm just going to edge stitch it closed instead of using the ladder stitch. It'll be a lot faster, okay? So I'm going to pin this to make sure that it's in place and go over to the sewing machine to edge it all the way around. Okay, as you see, I've put a few pins where the opening was, and now we're going to edge stitch. I'd say about 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch from the edge. By doing this, I am closing up that opening. Back tack. And you're almost finished. The last step will be putting the Velcro on the pattern. As you can see, there is the placement of the Velcro. Now remember that you have stitched, so it needs to be approximately there. It's about an inch piece of Velcro. What you do is you stitch it in place. Tack. Now remember, when you place the other piece of Velcro, because I have made this mistake before, it's going to be on the other color, or the other side, and this is on like the back and this would be on the front, or vice versa. Okay, as you can see, it's finished, and you've made a reversible baby bib. These are ideal, as I said, for newborns, someone who has just had a baby, for a bazaar, or if you wanted to sell them. Thank you for watching this video. Click the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel to see upcoming videos. Visit our website, needlepointers.com, for more sewing information and free sewing projects. Thank you for watching.